Now, what is the reason for electrolyte imbalance? Again, it can be a kidney failure, because kidneys are responsible for electrolyte absorption, electrolyte homeostasis, body fluids. So, chloride, calcium, magnesium, sodium, potassium are the electrolytes maintained in the body because of kidney. Now, sodium is concentrated in the extracellular fluid, ECF. Potassium is there in the intracellular fluid, ICF. So, proper balance is essential for a muscle coordination, heart function, fluid absorption, nerve function, as well as concentration. So, all those electrolytes are very important for various functions in the body. What exactly kidney do? Kidney is going to regulate the fluid absorption and maintain a narrow range of electrolyte fluctuation. Sodium and potassium, which are filtered according to the body's needs. Too much or too little of sodium or potassium caused by poor diet, dehydration, medication results into imbalance. So too much of the sodium is called hypernatremia, or hyponatremia is too less. Similarly, hyperkalemia or hypokalemia. Let's go to the causes of this. What is that? Is the incidence? Kitna log? Hyponatremia is the most common electrolyte imbalance associated with the kidney disease, such as nephrotic syndrome and acute renal failure, as well as an acute renal failure. So, men and women with healthy kidneys have an equal chance of experiencing electrolyte imbalances. With eating disorders, anorexia, because ultimately sodium 1 plus, is going to get absorbed from the food. Very young and very old people are also affected with the same electrolyte imbalances. With the most common cause of hyponatremia by water retention, renal failure, that results into low sodium levels in the blood. Pseudo hyponatremia मतलब ब्लड में सोडियम कम दिख रहा है, लेकिन इज फॉल्स इज because of when too much of the water is drawn into the blood because of hypoglycemia. Low blood sugar क्यों होगा? Because low blood sugar is going to absorb more water into the blood. Psychogenic polydipsia, compulsory drink more than 4 gallons of water per day, can also result into pseudo hyponatremia. Now, hyponatremia can be of two types. Again, this is very interesting and must be understood properly. We have hypovolemic hyponatremia, hypervolemic, because the treatment depends upon what type of hypernatremia it is. What type of hypernatremia it is. So, hypovolemic मतलब blood volume कम है and sodium level भी कम है with low blood volume due to fluid loss. It occurs in the dehydrated people who rehydrate. So first they are getting dehydrated. When they rehydrate, water is absorbed more too quickly. Patients taking thiazide, also patients taking thiazide diuretic, and after severe vomiting or diarrhea, because here you're going to lose water as well as sodium potassium. So in these patients, what are we going to advise them? So for those patients who are dehydrated or getting rehydrated, always we rehydrate along with proper electrolytes. You must have heard about it, oral rehydration solution. It has got proper sodium into it. You need to reconstitute it in a proper amount of water so that the hyponatremia can be prevented. Or those who are taking thiazide diuretic after severe vomiting and diarrhea, all those requires a replacement of the fluid as well as sodium. Replacement of fluid as well as sodium. Whereas hypervolemic hyponatremia, high blood volume due to fluid retention, liver cirrhosis, heart disease, nephrotic syndrome, and usually they have edema. So for these patients, we don't require them oral rehydration salt solution. We don't require them to drink a lot of water. In fact, we prescribe them diuretic. Here diuretics are contraindicated. Here diuretics are contraindicated. So remember, there is a very basic, very important difference between these two type of disorders: hypovolemic hyponatremia and hypervolemic hyponatremia. In case of hypovolemic, I am going to prescribe a patient oral rehydration salt solution with water and electrolytes. Whereas hypervolemic hyponatremia will require to give only diuretics. It is going to excrete more of water retaining sodium. You also have euvolemic hyponatremia who are having an hypothyroidism, adrenal gland disorders, ADH hormone deficiency, tuberculosis, pneumonia, and also brain trauma. What are the signs and symptoms? First symptom can be fatigue, weakness, because sodium is what is most important for neuromuscular transmission, muscle contraction. More severe can be having seizures and confusion, coma, as well as death. What can be the goal of the treatment? Is to restore the electrolyte balance with proper hydration, as we talked about. We may require hydration in case of hypovolemic hyponatremia and use of the body fluids. Sodium deficiency must be corrected slowly. Drastic change can produce brain cell shrinkage and pontine myeliolysis. So what exactly can we do? We can go for a fluid and water restriction in case of hypervolemic hyponatremia, or IV saline 3% sodium, or we also have a salt tablets. So have a salt tablets. That can be the treatment for the sodium disorders.